local, late-breaking.
Tonight at 6, we continue to celebrate and honor the legacy Tom Messner is leaving behind after more than 3 decades here at NBC5.
That's been my favorite part of the job for sure, is to get out and meet people.
And we say goodbye one final time. Plus, we're just moments away from the annual Christmas tree lighting on Church Street.
NBC5 News at 6 starts now.
Thank you for joining us tonight at 6 o'clock. I'm Liz Streppa. The day we have been talking about for weeks is finally here. It is a bittersweet day here at NBC5 as we celebrate Tom Messner's retirement. And of course, we light up the tree on Church Street. And that's where we find NBC5's Alice Kang and Brian Colleran standing by. Guys, how's it going down there?
Hey Liz, it's going great. There are a ton of people here, hundreds of people. I mean, Church Street is absolutely packed. It was raining, but now it's officially switched over to snow. It's like a winter wonderland out here.
Yeah, the weather has not kept anybody away for this. People have been waiting 2 years. We missed out last year, didn't have the tree lighting, but it's back, and this place is packed, and they are ready to light the tree. So let's send it up to the stage, to the man of the hour, NBC5's first morning chief meteorologist, Tom Messner. Tom, take it away.
You look left or right there, Mike. There's those shots.
Brian, thank you very much. Is everybody ready to do this?
Ready? We ready?
Light this thing for 2021. Are you ready to hit the switch for us? All right. Are we ready to go? Let's go from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it.
Well, doesn't that tree look beautiful? We're gonna see if we can find Tyler Jankowski out in the crowd to get a look at the weather. And Tyler, as you predicted, I think it turned into snow out there.
It is a winter wonderland out here, Liz. We've got the heavy snow falling, the lights are on, the tree looks beautiful, and the crowd, how about the crowd? It's huge despite the weather, the rain that we had earlier, so just perfection, I think. I would call this perfection. It's snowing now. We've got the carols going for a while longer. We can show you even on Storm Tracker that as this switch over to snow happens, we've got a lot more of it to come here in the next couple of hours. I think the heaviest, especially for the Champlain Valley, will be 8, 9, 10 o'clock this evening, and then it'll slowly wrap up, at least in the valley, but in the mountains, it'll really continue. So, we can show you the temperature map right now. Anywhere you see blue is where temperatures are at or below freezing, so it's just about all of us. Of course, it took the longest here on Church Street, but finally seeing that snow. And the 12-hour plan tonight shows impact weather, of course, with the heavy snow, especially in the mountains. Very tough travel on 89, heading out into central Vermont at 100 as well through the mountains will be real tough tonight. Wanted to quickly show you here the ski resort forecast. This is for new snow at the summits tonight. We're talking about at least a foot at the top of Jay Peak, Stowe. I think even Sugarbush. Mount Ellen will come very close to a foot of snow tonight. And that'll make for some great conditions for opening day and for opening weekends. And of course the World Cup this weekend at Killington. That is live right here on NBC. For now though, we'll send it on inside to you, Liz.
All right, Tyler, thank you so much. Well, despite the rain, lots of shoppers were out and about on Black Friday in downtown Burlington and finding some pretty sweet deals. Many stores are offering specials or store-wide discounts of between 20 and 30% this weekend. Santa is also back too, and many store owners are optimistic that the holiday season will help them end a challenging year on a high note.
I love to shop, so going out on Black Friday when there's deals is probably one of my favorite things to do, but not a big fan of getting up super early for the deals. Definitely more excitement this year compared to last year, though, just because you're actually able to go inside the store.
Some good stuff. I'm finding some actually good stuff, and I have a hard time shopping, so
Okay.
I have 2 full bags.
The National Retail Federation projects holiday sales will jump as much as 10% compared to last year.
Tom, I know I speak for many Vermonters when I say thank you for your years of service to our community. As Channel 5's chief meteorologist for over 30 years, you have truly been a staple in our homes and you will be sorely missed. Your positive presence on our TV screens simply cannot be matched. Let me take this opportunity to wish you all the best and to congratulate you on a well-deserved retirement.
Marcel and I really want to congratulate Chief Meteorologist Tom Messner, retiring after his 30-plus year career with NBC5 Burlington. Tom, I've told you before, but you've become a staple in Chittenden County and Vermont media. You've set a gold standard for broadcasting. With your frequent, easy smile, your on-air presence, you not only got generation after generation to tune into the local news, which is so important. We both want to thank and congratulate you again for the over 30 years of excellent and important work here in Vermont.
Let's take a look at the latest coronavirus case counts across our region. In New York, 115 new cases reported today. Clinton County health officials say 82 more people have tested positive since their last update on Wednesday, and 33 more positive cases in Franklin County since Wednesday. We have not received any updates from the other health departments in our region. A new coronavirus variant called Omicron has been found in South Africa, and scientists say they're worried. That's because of its high number of mutations and how quickly it's spreading among young people. It's now prompting the U.S., Canada, and several other American nations to ban travel from South Africa starting on Monday. New York Governor Kathy Hochul commenting on the variant, saying doctors are closely monitoring the emergence of it and reminds New Yorkers to continue taking precautionary steps to reduce the spread of the virus by wearing masks in indoor public places, washing your hands, staying home when sick, and getting vaccinated. Well, if you're not shopping in person for Black Friday, chances are you're scoring some deals online this year. You might have to be a little more patient, though, with those holiday deliveries. We're officially in peak season, so UPS is stepping up its processing capabilities on the ground and in the air. The shipping giant also warning customers that it might take a little longer for those purchases to arrive in the mail. If things aren't in stock due to the supply chain, that means they won't ship immediately.
You know, it's something we've been watching since the inception of the pandemic. The global supply chain bottlenecks have been a challenge for us all. But the good news is that UPS is ready to deliver. Once that package gets in our hands, you can be assured that we're going to deliver it on time, every time.
UPS says the best thing you can do is shop early, and if you're mailing gifts, ship them as soon as you can. Maybe even have a backup plan like a gift card just in case something doesn't arrive on time. Sugarbush is gearing up for its first holiday weekend of the season. Skiers are already hitting the slopes. The resort says it thinks this season will be busier than ever, especially now that travel restrictions have been lifted. It also says the pandemic taught them new ways to operate.
I think we took a lot of things from last year and learned from them and are keeping them this year. So things like being able to purchase tickets online, rentals ahead of time, ski school. What all that really allows us to do is plan for any given day a little better than we used to be able to in the past.
This year, masks are not required at the resort when people are outdoors, but they are required when inside the lodges. Still ahead, a special walk down memory lane as our Stuart Ledbetter takes a look back at Tom's legacy. But first,
hi, Tom. I want to join the thousands of Vermonters in congratulating you on a well-deserved retirement after 31 years as Chief Meteorologist for NBC5. For decades, you delivered the news Vermonters needed the most, from assuring them of great weather to warning them of a natural disaster. You've become a staple for so many who trust and rely on you each and every day. I often say we're in desperate need of better role models in this world, but especially for our kids. And with your work on and off the screen, helping out communities in need, always treating others with kindness and respect, and devoting yourself to being a trustworthy and happy face for all who watch, you've been just that. For so many, you become a member of the family, and you'll be greatly missed by all who welcome you into their homes virtually. So again, I join everyone in celebrating your achievements, and I wish you a storm-free retirement with a 100% chance of fun.
Hey, welcome back to Church Street Marketplace. It officially feels like the holiday season. The tree is lit. It's beautiful out here. A ton of people taking pictures by the Christmas tree, and also Tom Messner.
He's a popular guy, isn't he,
yeah,
tonight?
Just a little bit.
Everyone wants to get their selfie with Tom before he heads out into retirement.
Yeah.
It's like a winter wonderland. We got the snow blowing in sideways now. Speaking of this changing weather, let's send it over to Tyler Jankowski, who's got more on the snow that is finally arrived here. Tyler.
Brian, Alice, I couldn't be happier that this switched over to snow just in time for the tree lighting, for Tom's last show. It all seems surreal here, but it's a beautiful scene on Church Street. And right now we're joined by Vermont's Lieutenant Governor Molly Gray. Molly, great to have you with us.
Thank you. It's great to be out.
What
a beautiful night.
I was so excited that you were here for Tom's send-off, and I know you're a big Tom Messner fan, so I wanted to grab you and let you send him some parting words.
Yeah, well, I feel like for so many Vermonters, Tom's been there, right? When we finding out what skis we're going to put on, how much snow we're going to get, when we have to get our snow tires on. So I'm with the second gentleman, my husband, tonight, and we decided to walk off the turkey, walk up Church Street, and come up and wish Tom a good farewell. We're going to miss him on the air, that's for sure.
Well, I'm sure Tom will appreciate that, and thanks for swinging by to chat with us. Maybe time for some hot chocolate and warm up now.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Speaking of the weather, let's take a look here at Storm Tracker and show you that things are switching over. I really don't think there's many areas left that are seeing plain rain because it's snow here on Church Street, and this is sort of the last area to go over. We can zoom in and then zoom out and show you that the same is true. Even as you widen out, there's a lot of moisture left over to the northwest, and that's how this is going to go. It's really the northwest wind that cranks the snow tonight, in the mountains especially. So if you are a skier and you're trying to make those first turns this weekend, it really could not be lined up any better. I mean, I know there's been snowmaking, but the mountains tonight, I think a lot of them get a foot of snow. So here are the temperatures. Anywhere you see the blue is where it's below freezing. So just about all of us. Saranac Lake certainly below freezing. Champlain Valley very, very close if you're not already. And Futurecast shows that the heaviest of the snow right in the valley is for the next couple of hours. I'd say till about midnight. But notice as we roll the clock forward into tomorrow, the mountain's still getting it. I think there's still some flakes in the morning, and then the snow will slowly shut down in the mountains as we go through tomorrow. Maybe a little sun, if we're lucky, tomorrow afternoon. And then Sunday's the flip of that. Some sun early on Sunday, and then some snow showers from a little system that passes by to our south. That's later on Sunday into Monday morning. Here's that snowfall map. Been showing it for a few days now. Really not much of a change. 6 to 12 inches for the northern Adirondacks. There might be a covering in the Champlain Valley or an inch in the Burlington area, but that could be a struggle. It's kind of wet on the ground right now. But the mountains of northern Vermont, 12 to 18 inches on the summits, and as we go down the road to southern Vermont, look at that, even Bennington County getting over 6 inches once you head east of Route 7, east of Bennington. So here's the call tonight. It's a cold one, and there will be a lot of wind. If you don't have the wind right now, you will soon. We're talking about gusts 20, 30, maybe 40 miles an hour out of the northwest tonight, so impact weather for sure. And then tomorrow we barely get to freezing. Most areas will stay below freezing tomorrow, which is at least 10 degrees below average. So we'll take a look at the 5-day forecast and show you that once we get through this round of snow, it's kind of a quiet forecast, but it is a cold one all the way into early next week with low 30s. Actually, the nights, they're teens for a lot of the nights, so that is good news for the ski resorts. The next bigger system we'll be watching is sometime late next week into next weekend. Could be a wintry mix. At least that's how it looks right now. But here on Church Street right now, it is snow that is coming down, switched over just in time for the tree lighting. All right, we want to send it over to the NBC5 tent where Stuart Ledbetter and Tom Messner are standing by.
That's right. Thanks, Tyler. With the man of the hour, Tom Messner. This is it.
This is it.
Last show, final night. Your family's just off stage left, and what a ride. What a ride. You know, when we sat down the other day to reminisce, I kept asking myself, could it be 30 years?
This is a News 5 weather bulletin.
This is Tom Messner from the Weather Center. doesn't get any better than this.
From the start, we knew we had someone special. The truth is, we didn't realize just how high he would climb.
Listen, I want to talk about all the snow we've gotten in just a second here, but they've asked me to finish up shoveling the driveway here, so if you could give me just a couple of minutes, we should be all set here.
You didn't always want to do this. When did do you remember the moment when you knew, this is what I want to do?
Yeah, I do. It happened by accident, though.
Tom landed on television after an audition in his hometown of Rochester, New York, and on his first day there, had an epiphany.
So at that moment, I said, boy, this is fun, but I need to do this right. So I went back to school for meteorology.
A couple of years later, he's hired at NBC5, and it clicked.
Pretty darn chilly right now.
For Tom and for those who tuned in every night.
I know, you know what's great about this is the Mr. Messner, not Tom, or it's Mr.
Did you feel a lot of responsibility?
Yes. I was very aware that weather is vitally important to newscasts.
Did you plan to stay 30 years?
No. No, I signed a 2-year contract, and I thought to myself, well, I'll knock off the 2 years, and, you know, I'm going to New York City.
But then he met his future wife, Kate, a reporter in our newsroom, and his outlook started to change.
As time went by, you know, I'd like to think got a little more mature, got married, especially when we had kids. We looked around and said, you know, started to compare. It's like, well, here's what we have here.
Between the lakes and mountains, Montreal just up the road, Tom and his young family realized they were right where they ought to be.
I remember looking at this saying, oh my gosh, this is it's just beautiful.
Through the years, he seemed to be outside the studio as often as in front of the green screen.
Well, you know what? They tell me to go out, and I just don't argue that much.
The trick, he said, was being himself.
I think some of it for me came naturally. I mean, I'm an outgoing guy. I love to be at events. That's been my favorite part of the job for sure, is to get out and meet people. Hi, good to see you guys.
You're amazing.
You get that a lot.
It's been no day.
In front of thousands of people for Christmas tree lightings, summer jazz festivals.
It's hard to hear what's going on in a good way.
And he could scoop free ice cream cones at Ben & Jerry's with the best of them. Meeting people everywhere he went. So, what's it like to be Tom Messner?
Being me is time-consuming, but I love it. It's like I said, that's been my favorite part of the whole job.
Now, 31 years after he walked through our doors, leaving for a new adventure with his wife, now a children's book author.
Travel? More time on the boat?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, and I'm going to learn how to fish properly.
So, farewell, Tom, and good luck.
See you around. Bye.
That video.
What a run, indeed. You're blowing up Facebook, by the way. The comments have been pouring in. But you know, I was here for your first day.
I know you were. You hired me.
I am thrilled to be here for your last.
Well, I can't imagine having taken the ride without you, and you and I are kind of the last of a breed.
The old lions, yeah.
And I'm really proud to have taken the trip with you.
Well, it's been a great trip. You know, you have trained your successors well. You are a Hall of Fame broadcaster and a class act, and thousands of your fans join me in saying thank you.
Well, thank you.
And now a special message from NBC's Al Roker.
Tom, I cannot believe you're retiring. It's been so much fun working with you over your 31 years as chief meteorologist at WPTZ NBC5. Remember hanging out in Vermont during Rokerthon and sharing the Today Show stage? We had such a great time, and some of those major nor'easters. Tom, I want to thank you for your many years of faithful service and wish you well in your neck of the woods.
hope they just follow it. This isn't going to work.
All right. We're back on live television.
What? Live
yeah,
TV?
This is
I
live.
thought we were done.
You've been doing this for 31 years. The mic's always hot.
Oh.
This stage is yours after 31 years. Go
Oh
ahead.
my gosh, what can I say? I mean, when I think about the number of people that have come through, you know, this TV station and just the talent that I've been able to work with, it's been an amazing ride, and I've never had a job where I felt more supported, that's for sure. And, you know, I've worked in a lot of places because even before I got here, that went on for quite some time. So thank you so much for everybody at Hearst and the management at WPTZ. But more than anything, I have to tell you something that my wife said about a week ago, and I just can't get over how much she nailed it, which is to say, she said, you're really getting a gift here, because most people have no idea, you know, how many lives they touched and what a difference they made in the world. And she said, you're seeing that, because I heard from so many people, and I've run into people in the streets, and they've been terrific. And I just want to say thanks so much for that. I can't tell you what that means to me. And I go off knowing that I did make a difference. And I think everybody wants to do that more than anything. So to the viewers, to my coworkers, to management, WPTZ, and also, of course, to my family who is over here, I just want to say thank you so much, guys. And thank you, guys. You're in good hands with Tyler. He's going to do a great job with forecasting. And I'll see you around, so don't worry about that. And one other thing, this is actually more for Stu Ledbetter than anybody. If you can hold that for just a second. Stu's been here the longest, of course, with me, and I just thought he might want to see this one more time before we said later. So this is a throwback, Stu.
Oh, I remember.
That's for you. Bye, everybody.
Bye, John.